What's up, guys? Just beat George 3-0. First game, 3-0 again. Second game, fucking, we're all
I lost all
sweating.
the games in this one. I lost all the games, man.
Yeah, bro. So you're gonna go fucking drink tonight? Coffee with your buddy Moses. He's gonna split the C.
Today, man, we're gonna go to downtown just for some quality time with the people.
So, to people that don't drink, because me and George are having this argument. I don't drink, right? I don't drink. I don't go party, But every time I hear the word party or like the word bar, club, I already have this picture in my head of people just being degenerate, just people who don't align with my lifestyle. That's why I don't want to go there. But George tells me that I can just sit there and just sip a cup of tea or coffee and everything will fine. But I tell him that I can just do it at home. I have matcha green tea at home and I can enjoy it by myself alone and I'll be in peace. I don't want to be surrounded by people who are degenerate. Even though George is a good buddy of mine, there are people in clubs who are going to be in a different energy and I don't want to be surrounded by that, But George will argue, he will say that you got to have a strong mind. That is true. I do have a strong mind, and yeah, when you are surrounded by people who have different beliefs from you or people who are degenerate, you gotta have a strong mind to not be affected, right? But I can just be by myself at home and just be in peace, right? So why can't I just stay home?
So, first of all, what's the question to all this, man?
The benefit is that if I go there, I can communicate with people, right? I can socialize.
Yeah.
But everywhere I go where there's people, I can socialize. Even though they're on street, even though I can talk to a homeless person right now if I see one and I can chill with him, vibe with him, everything's gonna be great. But I just don't want to go to a place where there's degenerate people like clubs, nightclubs, bars. I just don't like the energy there, Even though I'm not saying like all the people there are bad, I'm just saying that it's not my cup of tea. It's not the place I would like to socialize, But like us, we have strong minds and we're not affected by those people. And I know that you can deal with those type of people. I can deal with those type of people too. But it's just that I don't like to be part of it. And you're okay with it. And I don't judge you with that. You don't judge me for that too, So
Yeah.
That's why we understand each other. Anything to say about that?
And it still goes to the question, man. What's the question to all this?
It's not really a question. It's more of like a topic.
Like the topic?
Yeah, a topic.
So, the question is, what do I think about all this? That would be the question?
Yeah.
Let's see. What do I think about the clubs? Is that the question do you want to put or?
Yeah. What do you think when you hear the word bar, clubs, nightclub? Because I think of it as like a bad image. Like I already have bad images coming into my mind when I hear those things, and people have different perspectives of things, So when they hear the word school, they may be like, oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. That school is a scam. But like people have different perspectives in life, So how they see things. To me, when I hear the word nightclub, bar, it's just like it's not my type of tea, Yeah. It's not my cup of tea. So I want things healthy. I want to live a healthy lifestyle away from degeneracy. That's just me.
It still goes back into the question.
Right.
What's the main question of all this topic? Besides your personal thoughts into it. So I would like to know a question from all this, not your personal opinion.
So the question is, what do you think when you hear the word bar or nightclubs?
All right. When I hear about the nightclubs and bars, I would think alcohol, people partying, people going out, people just
having
fun, doing their own thing. It can be crazy people.
Some bitch twerking on the side.
Yeah, it can be all those things.
Yep.
So, you need to be more specific or what you're trying to get out of it or this question. Because if you ask me a simple question like that, I'm just going to give you the simple answers.
That's true.
Which is that.
And I do understand that not all people that go to clubs or bars are degenerate like you, like you're not degenerate. I'm just saying like you just go there to have a sip of coffee and just chill with buddies, that's it, I understand. But there are people who go there for hookups, trying to hit up girls and shit like that.
Yeah.
There are different objectives, So with different objectives, people have different types of energy that they bring into the table. So I'm just like, this is not really for me. I don't want to be surrounded by these people. Even though I have a strong mind that cannot be penetrated by their energy, I want to stay away from that and be in peace by myself or at a park with people who I hang out with that are very, nature-like and we can enjoy the breeze of the air, the nature, love the nature, see the fucking creation of God and enjoy it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't see anything bad in there. I mean,
Oh, it's no bad.
Only see good stuff in there
Yeah.
of your whole personal thought.
Right.
I mean, if you think about the clubs like that, I mean, it's a good thought. I don't think it's not a good or bad answer on this. It all depends on why you think of that situation or that
Yeah.
place. I believe a better question will be, how come you don't associate with those people, or how come you don't go to those places? That would be a question.
Right. How come I don't associate with those type of people? How come I don't go to those places?
Yeah. You know what? How come you don't go to those places?
How
Right
come
there.
I don't go to those places? Because I don't go to those places because there are those people that are in there. Simple as that. Not because, if I see you in there, I'll be like, hey, what's up, George? I'll come in there, say what's up to you, maybe probably grab your cup of tea or fucking matcha. I'll probably sip it, shit. But like, I'll hang out with you. I'll hang around with you for a little bit, but I'm not gonna be like staying there and be fucking seeing all these people fucking being degenerate. Like, even though I know you're not degenerate, but just seeing these people kind of like, I don't like this view. I want to enjoy seeing dogs at a park, enjoying the nice breeze of air, something like that.
I mean, if you would like to see those type of environments, I mean, I believe the clubs or the bars are not the type of place for you.
Yeah.
So in other words, so we're trying to get out of here about this topic. It's just the bad outcome if we're not trying to look for an answer at that point, because we both know it's demoralizing in some type of way.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that everyone is like that.
Exactly.
Everyone can just go over there and have their own thing. I guess it all depends on the person. Some people know how to behave, some people don't. Some people know how to drink, some
Right.
people do the opposite. So, well,
It's a mix of things.
it's a mix of things at that point. If what do I think of those places? Well, it's just place for people who just want to go and drink. I mean, not necessarily have to drink, or maybe a better answer would be, it's one of those places where people go to socialize in their own way, their own
Right.
perspective and belief at that point. And it's nothing bad. People can go just for bad things, or we can go for good things. For example, there's times when I go just with my friend just to be there at the bar, just on my phone playing chess.
I play chess.
Chess.
I'll beat you in chess.
So,
we gotta play that one day.
Yeah,
You
pretty
gotta
sure
bring
you
your
do.
fucking chessboard here, man. Whoop your ass.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do, man. But like I said, you see, I can just go over there and just socialize for a little and take off. Because I like to be socialized. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you can socialize anywhere. But I believe I like to be more, not into that environment a lot. But I believe that's what my friends like to do at this point in life. Maybe in the future they're gonna probably go to the park or any other place.
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily we need to go to the bar or any of those places. We can just go to a fancy restaurant and just to socialize in that place. And we necessarily don't have to drink anything. We just can be right there. So, if I go out to places, yeah, I do. Do I drink until the extreme? I believe not. I know how to behave myself in some points. Do I go to places just to party? I do. So go to places just to be chill? Yeah. So I guess in that point, it all depends on the person if and all the things that you want to do. I mean, it's nothing bad from any of those answers.
Yeah, there's nothing bad. Do you think that energy is contagious? Like, people's energy can be like spread to you? Like,
Oh yes. Also, that's a good one.
yeah, because me, when I see someone who's lazy, who's unproductive, right, doesn't want to do shit, I kind of don't want to be hanging around with them. I mean, I could work hard by myself and just like, but just seeing that person around me is like, it can kind of affect your energy somehow. But you gotta have a good shield to not be affected by it,
I mean, it's one of those words that you need to put in your life, which is I'm pretty sure I heard of that phrase, which is tell me who you hang out with, and I'm gonna tell you who you
Yeah,
become.
tell me who your friends are, I'll tell you who you are.
Yeah, like that one.
Yeah.
It plays that big role in there.
Yep.
So if you want people who low energy, well,
Right.
you're gonna get that from them. If you got people with good energy, you're gonna do the opposite. So I believe it all depends on who you're gonna hang out with. And not necessarily means those places.
Right.
Because I still go to those places, and I still go to the gym, and I still do all the things that I need to do. I still keep myself in shape, keep myself where I'm supposed to. So I guess I mean, I guess it all depends on the person at that point. Not
Yeah.
necessarily you need to be in those places for you to socialize. Like I said, like for example, today we're gonna go to a restaurant just to socialize in there. Not necessarily needs to be a bar. It can be
Yeah.
a restaurant right there. It can be any place.
Could it be a park?
Yeah, I guess it can be a park too at that point, but it's not a cup of tea at that point. We don't
Yeah.
do that. I guess maybe if we're in the mindset of going for some type of sport chilling day, that would be the perfect spot.
Yeah.
But like I said, today is just socializing and interacting to each other right there and having a nice conversation. If the drinks come along, then let it be. Or if you can just drink anything else besides the alcohol. You know?
As we get older, we tend to communicate more with other people, huh? Because like we tend to be more lonely as we get older, because the people that we grew up with, you know, from high school, they tend to like fade away from us. So we try to communicate more with others. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
That's what I feel like. I feel like a lot of people from college that I knew, you know, they kind of like went their own way. So we kind of have to communicate with others, be friends with others. And, you know, that's life, you know. We lose some, we gain some. That's life, man.
Let's see, man. From what I think from that point of view, is that the more I grow older, the more I would like to be by myself. And I necessarily don't talk to more people. At this point, I believe the more I get older, the more I would like to be by myself, because I can see people's perspective and point of views
Yeah.
and ideas and idealization that they have against mine. And for me to go against their beliefs could be like a bad topic. So to ignore those whole things, preferably is not to bring anything to the table and let those people be. I believe the more you get older, the more you understand that being by yourself and having
Oh, yeah.
a peace of mind is a better thing than just getting into bad energy, which is bad energy could be the difference between your beliefs and them.
Right.
Yeah, I believe it's better to have a peace of mind from the beginning.
Yeah, that's why I like to drink my matcha tea by myself at home, you
Matcha
know.
tea, what you say, yeah?
Meditate.
Yeah.
Be by myself in peace. With
guess-
nature. One with nature.
I guess one of the good things that I can see is peace of mind
Yeah.
play a big part of people's life. Good people with good energy, people with positivity, energetic people in general.
Yeah.
People who want to achieve something in life.
I like people who are weird and cringy. I don't like normal average people. Because like I feel like a lot of people now are just normal. They just do normal things. I like people who have something unique in them, you know? Like something that stands out. Because when people stand out, they have very unique qualities. I find that very interesting, attractive. No homo for guys.
I guess for me it would be, man, on that topic would be like I like to hang out with people who are desired to achieve goals in life, to always go for the prize, to better themselves.
Yeah.
I like to hang around with people who like to be better in some type of way. It can be in the gym, it can be at school, it can be at work, it can be their own company. I like to hang out with that type of energy because, like I said, it transmits to you if you hang out with them the more.
Yeah. That's good, man.
Yeah, man. But like I said, yeah, socializing is not a bad thing, man. It's not. We're social people. We're
Yeah,
social humans.
we're meant to socialize with each other, you know, build a community, help each other out, build a society. That's what we do. You know, if we don't communicate, then everybody's just going to be living for their own survival, you know, like what the fuck? Everybody's going to be killing each other because we can't communicate. We can't socialize. So therefore, we're going to have to survive by ourselves. And that's just not how society works, you know.
Yeah, that's supposed to.
See, I'm a very good fucking communicator, you know, like when people were here, I fucking brought up a topic and everybody was just like, bah, 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 bah.
Yeah, I saw the whole interaction, man. Look at that. All those people that go to that club. All those people.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna bother you somehow. Because they literally said, "Yeah, I'm done for the club. I'm not for the bar."
Oh, those people?
Yep. I don't know. What's your idea at that point? Does that affect you somehow?
No.
Yeah. So if that doesn't affect you, or even better, do you demoralize those people who are here who did agree that they're okay with them going to the club for them.
I respect their beliefs, you know.
Yeah, do you demoralizing them by thinking like that? Even though
Do I demoralize them? Huh? I have a picture of them. Like I don't fully judge them, but I have certain images of themselves that, okay, they have certain traits that connotate with how they live their lifestyle, you know? So there are certain images that are attached to them already, because we all judge to some degree, you know? You can't just be clueless around people. You see a big ass motherfucker right there, you have some sort of awareness to judge that this guy can fuck you up, you know? So you have to be aware of things. So when I see those people, they talk about going to clubs, shit like that, I already have a picture of them, but it's not a complete picture. You know what I mean? I don't fully judge them yet, but I could kind of see the traits that they follow along the path, you know? And okay, I still respect them as people, you know? I still have respect. When they respect me, I show respect back. That's just how it is.
Because they throw a comment that when they go to Mexico, they like to go crazy, like completely crazy. That's what I heard in Spanish. They like to go crazy. They like to do their own thing in a wild way.
Yeah.
So, if we go back to the first question, was you don't think anything about those people, even though they already give you the day drink?
Well, I mean, I grew up in Philippines, and my uncles would drink a lot, you know, with their cousins, you know, fucking all night drinking. I see them as alcoholic, which I don't want to be, but they're people at the end of the day, you know, they're people and they have their own life to live. And there are things that I don't want to partake in their lifestyle, and that's just how it is. I whatever they're good at, the good traits, I indulge with it, you know. I show interest in it, but like when they start showing degeneracy, things that I don't want to partake in, I just kind of like back off, you know.
Yeah,
Just back
that's
off.
one of their comments.
Yeah.
That like when they go out, they go crazy.
Go in, go out.
Yeah, that's one of their comments that they throw there. So goes back to that question, which was in the beginning. If you already agreed that those people were good people, right here, regardless if they drink or not, so
Then they're good people.
they're good people.
I just don't want to partake in their activity.
Yeah, yeah. At that point, they don't have to participate in anything like that.
Yeah, because I used to have gangster friends back in high school, and they would do gangbang shit. You know, I'm cool with them, but I never partook into any of their activities. You know, it's just.
Yeah, I mean, if you already know bad stuff like that occur, if you already know bad stuff like that is happening, so there's no questioning at that point if you want to go in that direction, because there's a difference between this type of behavior and the other one, which the other one's more criminal type of way. You can get you in trouble with the law.
Get you killed.
Yeah, and this one it can go in that direction as well, but it's more
safer.
more safer and like independent of people who go there, because like I said, I go to those places, I go to restaurants, I go to places just to socialize, not necessarily need to go all out. So at that point, if those people who were here a few minutes ago, they're down to go to those places and do their own thing, are we still judging them by their answers or by their actions? Or do we still believe they're like good people, but they're just enjoying their life their own way?
Yeah, we all. So the video got cut off, so we just want to say goodbye. The topic was what? Say it again.
Socializing places.
Socializing and judging people based on the things that we see. We all judge to some degree, and that's how it is. Later.
Good stuff.